We all have that one friend that is a little nuts, right?
Yes.
Well, I think mine might be crazier than all of your friends. She took crazy to the next level. What? All right, she didn't want her man to leave her, so she actually went to a clinic and bought a sonogram of a woman at a clinic so that she could tell her man that she was pregnant. He was just about to leave her. They were trying to, taking a break. And in the break, she called him up and was like, I need to speak to you. And she sat him down and was like, are you sure you don't want to be with me? We have a child. For the sake of our child, let's try to make it work. There's a baby now in the picture. Literally, there's a baby in the picture. And let's try to make this work.
But you know what? That's called entrapment.
Yeah.
Like, that's not cool.
Clearly, that's insane. Who does that? It gets crazier.
Okay.
So she then obviously wasn't really pregnant. So at some point, your belly's not growing. You're not pregnant.
Right.
She then said that she had a miscarriage. Now, that's not even funny. You don't even play around with stuff like that.
She tried it.
That's not a joke. And guys, they ended up getting engaged after bonding over the loss of a child that
wasn't there.
I can't. This is so wrong. The loss of a child that never existed, got engaged, and they're actually...
Okay, did she ever come clean?
Yeah.
No, are you crazy?
What?
He would be like, what?
He gonna know now on that show.
I don't know.
I'm gonna Twitter it out. I'm gonna send it to you.
What did you say? I actually thought she was joking. I was like, there's no way you went through those expenses. First of all, I didn't understand how you bought a sonogram off of somebody. Some people, need a little extra money. Sure, I'll go in there, I'll say my name is such and such so it can come out on the top, and it can really happen.
My stripper friends do that all the time.
That is horrible. I'm telling you. Now, you said that if he found out and didn't want to be with her, then that means he doesn't really love her. I disagree. I'm sorry. I would feel like, no, you're insane. You're not well in the head.
Well, she got him under false pretense.
Yeah, I think she's next going to end up on Snap or something like that. Like, you're not well.
Karma is crazy.
And guess what? Karma has everybody's address. And don't you forget that at the end of the day.
How could you feel comfortable being in a relationship that you know you had to trick
She's not comfortable.
to get into?
She's not comfortable. She's never going to be comfortable.
The weird thing is, I think she thinks in her head that, like, I just had to get him to that place to see that I was what he needed.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, she's crazy.
If this was your friend, would you guys have advised or said anything about the situation?
I would have said,
don't do that.
Never begin a relationship on lies. That's me. That's a big one.
Well, technically, they didn't begin that way. They had been together for years and thought that maybe it wasn't going to work out.
But they began a marriage that way.
Yeah.
But you know what, you guys? Okay, men do crazy stuff too, because I just don't want to put it all on women. All right?
We all have a little crazy in us. Let's fess up. Let's just be real, because we on the real. I know I got a crazy in me. Stop lying. Oh, I'm by myself.
No.
All right, fine. I'm crazy about myself. But just know, y'all crazy.
I'm crazy.
For me, this is crazy. For me, what I recently saw myself doing. My husband loves solitude. He loves hunting. He loves being out in the wilderness for hours on end. He'll sit in a tree stand, which is this house in a tree, and you just sit watching animals for hours. Because I'm crazy in love with him, will go with him, put on the entire outfit of what he wears, camo from head to toe. You spray this soap that makes you completely smell like nothing. And then you have to stand out there holding plastic animals, waiting for animals to come so we can hunt them down with this bow and arrow. That's how crazy in love I am.
Well, no, that's not really crazy because she's helping him make his coin. Okay? She's being supportive. Okay?
Yeah, that is
That's not cool.
that ain't necessarily crazy.
Okay, but I'm a little
Talking about
crazy.
some real good stuff.
What's your
Tell
crazy?
me, because I know you got it.
Well, everybody know how protective I am over my little Teddy Ruxpins. I don't play no games.
Yeah.
But one time, what happened was, before we really solidified our relationship, we had this little girlfriend, right?
Uh-oh.
Right. I had made him some get him girls and he fell asleep, the whole spiel. And then his phone was going, in his pocket. So, of course, I just happened to answer because the phone was ringing. Just answer the phone. So I was like, hello. She was like, hello? I'm like, yes. She's like, it's Vince there? I'm like, oh, girl, he's asleep. What's going on? Oh my God, wait. Who's that?
But that invitation.
Who is girlfriend. Lies, girl. I'm his girlfriend. What's going on? How may I help you? Well, where do you live? Oh, girl, meet me over here in 20 minutes. And so she did not. So I followed him home.
Wait,
and I
what?
found out that they was living together. Oh, I'm spilling all my tea.
Yes, you are. Tamar.
Yes, and I found out they was living together, right? And then I sort of kind of waited for her to come outside.
You went like stalker status.
Oh, I did, girl.
Then what did she do?
She never came out. So what happened was the next day she showed up at my job, and I was like, holla, 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 holla. Now, you can show up at my house, but you sure will make my coin, girl.
How does she know where you were?
Me and Vince did work together before we got together. Ooh, close your mouth, girl. Yes. Yeah. We worked together before, we got together. And so she came to when she thought he was not there at the time, right? And so I was at the front desk, and she just happened to be at the front desk. And then she turned around, she was like, oh my God, I didn't know this voice.
Oh, I
She
can't
was
with
like,
this.
are you Deborah? I was like, no, honey, my name is Tamar. Who are you? She was like, oh my God. I'm Vince's girlfriend. I was like, you're not Vince's girlfriend. I'm not telling you that last